Hey everybody, Jose here. Started this project and then I thought about it. I said, you know what, I should really record this real quick for anybody who's ever had similar issues. What you're looking at is a 2009 Toyota Camry. I have about 133,000 miles, give or take. And the AC just kind of went out slowly. I went from ice cold to cool to okay. And living in Jacksonville, Florida, it gets warm here. We don't really have a long winter. We had a little bit more this year, 2018. Right now, you're talking February 23rd, 80 degrees. Other places are getting snow, and it's 80 degrees here. My awesome nephew Sada is talking about let's go fishing. I want to go ahead and get the Camry going. As you can see, I got my truck in the background, just doing some quick battery maintenance on that. So what I wanted to show you was that I put in the UV detector. I got that from O'Reilly's. They had a kit, and I found that I had a leak right there. Now, this part is the condenser, and I've already pulled out the screw, and I pulled out the hose that leads to it with the O-ring. It looks like the O-ring is bad. Looking at all the other parts, all of them look pretty clean and good. I just took this one out, and that's when I decided to do the video. There's the bolt for that, which that's going to be a 10. And the only one that really looked dirty was this connection here. And when I checked with the UV glasses, long and behold, there was my leak. So I'm going to go ahead and change out those two O-rings. Since the kit comes with a bunch of O-rings, I'm going to go ahead and change the one here. If you're wondering, there's another one there. There's the high and the low. So I'm going to go ahead and change those out. There's one back there that I'm also going to go ahead and change out. And just wanted to let anybody know who has this year car or this series car, because there's going to be a lot of Camrys that are going to be so similar and so close. When you have this kind of issue, the UV detector, other than just filling it back up, the UV detector is a great way for you to find out if you have a leak. It will charge the system as well as help you find if there is a leak. I want to say maybe $9.99 with the glasses and a little UV light, and then the can itself was about $12.99 at O'Reilly's. Now here's a close-up of this linkage here. I'm going to go ahead and pull that. And as you can see, there's a black O-ring right there. This one also looks like it's a little cracked, a little dry, only on one side. And the color that you're seeing is actually that UV color that I put in. When you hit it with the UV light and you put on these special glasses, which I'll show you later on in the video, you'll be able to see it glow. I've noticed that at night it's a lot easier for you to spot where the issue is coming from. I'm going to go ahead and pry this O-ring off with a small flathead screwdriver, clean this up a little bit, and then put everything back. A little difficult for me to do with one hand, and my nephew Sada actually went next door to go help the neighbors because they're changing and doing an entire engine swap. Love to put that one on YouTube, but I'm going to focus on what I got here ahead of me. So here I am from underneath the Camry, and the Camry has a plastic brush guard or engine guard. What I had to do is go ahead and take the bolts off of the passenger side or the left side all the way down to the tire, and there are two, let me grab one real quick, two of these plastic push-on clips. Had to take those out in order for me to go and get to this condenser unit, the bolts, for me to be able to get those off. All of them are going to be a size 10. This one, which happened to be the one that was leaking, that was giving me the issue, when I took it off, I noticed happened to be stripped at the end, which makes me think that maybe when they put it on many years ago in '09 is what's giving me the current issue. Now, the actual O-ring set that I got, again, was from O'Reilly's. Oh, that's upside down. And I'll probably go ahead and post the part number and everything once I get this on YouTube. Hey guys, Jose here. So the car is absolutely done. Once I changed out those O-rings, I want to say we went from about 78 to a crisp, easy 10 degrees less. It was actually about 68 degrees that it was blowing. After letting it run for a minute or two, we checked one more time for the PSI, and once we added some more Freon, we actually got it down to 64 degrees through the vent. Things I didn't get a chance to show you were going to be things like the pump that we use to vacuum out the line. Vacuum out the line is something that's very important. We got that to about a -25. The other thing was going to be, there was going into the project, I didn't get a chance to really record every last aspect of it. So feel free to leave me any comments and questions below. I'll be more than happy to answer them, well, to the best of my ability. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple more things out. Feel free to subscribe below.